My name is Kevin Lewis, and the name of my app is Recipe Depot. This is an app for creating, editing, and viewing recipes. We've got the first feature here is an account creation feature. With that, you can create your own recipes, and you can also save your favorite recipes and give a little information for other people if they want to visit your Facebook, Twitter, and otherwise. So let's go ahead and create a new account so I can show you how that works here. There we go. Very neat feature is if you you only have to put your email in the beginning. So we'll say a new account at gmail.com. So it doesn't ask for any sort of sign up. It checks first to see if you're already registered. If you're not, then it allows you to put your name in here. So new account, and we'll put our password. Then we'll go ahead and save. So as easy as that, a new account is created. Perfect. We'll check up here. We can see there's our name and our email address. And let's go ahead and create a recipe. Since we have an account, let's do vodka sauce pasta. How about that? So let's say we've got our penne pasta. We've got 2 cups of that. Let's add the ingredient. We have 1 stick of butter. So butter. 1 stick. We'll add that too. And lastly, we're going to need our vodka sauce. And we'll say 1 can of that. As you can see in this app, you can add as many ingredients or as few ingredients as you want. You just add them in as lines. And then you can enter your directions here. So we're going to boil water. Then add pasta and cook until done. Drain. Add butter and vodka sauce. Okay, easy as that. You can add whatever direction type you want. You could format it yourself in the directions there. You can add it there, and you can add as many ingredients as you want. You can also specify what type of meal it is. I'd say this meal is more suited for dinner, so we'll choose that, and then we're going to have to choose an image here for it. So you can pick whatever you want. There's a convenient image for vodka sauce pasta. Once we've added everything we want, all we do is click add recipe. Easy as that. It's going to upload our picture so we can see it later. Of course, it doesn't do that until after you click add recipe in case you change your mind and you don't want to sit through the upload screen there. So let's go ahead and click on dinner here so we can see another cool feature of the app. As a browser or a person looking at recipes, we can choose between each type of recipe just by clicking on the buttons up here. Let's go to dinner. We can see our vodka sauce pasta. Let's take a look at how that looks from a viewer's perspective. So we've got our picture here, and we got our list of ingredients. If this was longer, it would be scrollable. And then we've got our directions. Easy as that. Another feature, we can add comments to it. So let's go ahead and add a comment to this one. Oh, there's already a comment there from not new account. Interesting. This was very tasty. Okay, let's add another comment here. So I like this very, very much. Okay, and we'll say definitely not new account, since we want this to be somebody else. There we go. 2 nice comments on my recipes that someone can see later. So we'll go back. Another cool feature is if I like this recipe a lot, I can click add to favorites. And then when I come back out here, I have a nice area in my menu here for creating favorites. There we go. There's my favorites. Looks like I like vodka sauce pasta a lot. And I've already got spaghetti in here, saved from earlier attempt at this video. Okay, so also let's go into our profile here. If we want people to know us because they like our recipes, we can add our Twitter handle, new accounts, and say new accounter at Instagram, and then any information here. I am a new account for creating recipes. Perfect. Go ahead and save that. As a browser, we also want the ability to choose by type of meal, but then we also want to search by a creator. So let's search for our own here. Just type it in there, click search, and there we go. There's our recipe, vodka sauce pasta. And we could also search by another popular creator on this app. He has a lot of good recipes. There we go. We can see all of his recipes. Perfect. Another feature here is we can edit any recipe we add. Very nice for the creators if they change their mind or if they get a comment telling them that their recipe needs to be changed. So here we go. It's as easy as clicking on your ingredient to change it. So let's say we're on a diet. We want to only have half a stick of butter. So let's go in here, go ahead and edit that to be half stick. There it is. So now we got 2 cups, 1/2, and 1 can. You can also add as many lines as you want for ingredients here. So let's say we want to add some salt in the beginning. Let's say 1 teaspoon. Add that to the water so it boils a little quicker. Let's go ahead and add that ingredient. There we go, 1 teaspoon of salt, and then we can come into our directions and say boil water, add salt. And we'll edit our directions there. Perfect. So now if we go back out to our recipe here on the front, click it there. There's our updated recipe, adding the salt and the salt in the ingredients list. Another nice feature is there's a view count on each recipe, so you can see as a creator how many people have viewed your recipe, so you can get an idea of how popular it is. Same thing as a browser. If you want to see which have been viewed the most, you can check that number there. Another cool feature is you're able to sign out in case you have multiple accounts. Say you want an account only for a certain type of food and then another account for only a certain type of food. It's as easy as clicking a sign out button and then clicking back into login and logging in as a different user. That's basically all the features of the app. Very neat, very simple recipe creator, and could be expanded to be a much more complicated and inclusive app. Okay, so second part of the video. My name is Kevin Lewis. I was the only one who created this, so my major contributions are everything. So we'll take a look. Created the ability to make recipes and save them. We use Firebase, Firestore database, also Firebase storage to store the picture, and then Firebase UI is what makes the authentication sign in so easy and smooth. I've created the ability to browse and search the recipes, so the radio button's up top and the search text area with the search button. Then I'll have the ability to edit and update recipes. We use queries from the database to gain all the information for the prior recipes, and then we use a query to update them on the fly as the creator goes in and edits it. For this, we use Firebase Authentication, which is what we use to store our email password login combinations, so that you have to be a registered user in order to create or save recipes. We use the database to store all the information about the recipes, comments, favorites, images. Everything is stored in the database except for the actual image itself, which is stored in Firebase storage, which allows files to be uploaded, such as the pictures in this app. And then, like I said, we use the Firebase UI for the authentication, makes it a little bit smoother for the user and a little bit nicer to look at. And then also, of course, all the layouts for all the activities I created. So all the visual looks of how the recipes show up on the screen, all the inputs for recipe creation and editing, and then the layout of the menu on the side and the front page for browsing recipes. So that's it.